12th Region Finals of boys basketball here in 2026. We'll talk about the path that both teams took to get here. So the first team is going to be the West Jessamine Colts. The second team, the Danville Christian Academy Warriors. So, Brendan, let's go ahead and break down last night's games.
Yeah, last night's semifinals were one for the ages, and you realize it's a big deal when you get home, James, where you and I were talking previously here before we went on air, just how many people around the Bluegrass, around our region and state were watching just at least last night. Now, as of right now, I haven't got a count on that. It was a pretty big deal. The first game was the Rockcastle County Rockets and the DCA Warriors. And I wasn't on the stream, James, if you remember, in the regular season when they came here and the Maroons played them, but I got to see them up front last night. But the only thing that comes to mind in that game is, now looking back, Rockcastle had to literally play with as few mistakes as possible, if not make any mistakes. And DCA, they could play with making mistakes. And you could see that. In the second half, in that third quarter particularly, they just weathered everything perfectly. They came out and took the uppercut and the jab, to use a boxing analogy to go with this, everything that Rockcastle could throw at them, and they just weathered the storm. Those guards, man, I got to talk about my man Graham Domitian, and then Cole Dadisman chipping in, and then Ben Michaels as that glue guy. Defensively, they were just silly last night. They did everything you needed to do defensively. They turned Rockcastle over. They turned it into transition points, and then just smothered them.
Well, you mentioned those things. I think you just like saying the word Domitian is what I think you like
Love
saying that word
Domitian.
over and over with again.
Graham.
One thing I got to worry about, are the viewers turning in to see you and I, or are they turning in to watch basketball? So I don't know. It's one of those things.
That's
You
what
got
it is.
to figure that out.
Marcy and Heather worked that out.
What percentage of it is that? But you mentioned last night, I was so impressed, like you, with number 20. Domitian is just a sophomore, but he played way beyond his years last night, and how posed he was. And if he's going to play that good, they're not going to be beat tonight. And I hate to put it like that, but I thought Eli Perez also played a great game in there for number 10.
Good role.
So all 5 starters scored 8 or more points. Perez had 8. So he was 2 free throws away, obviously, for putting all 5 starters in double figures. But they put all their effort and their time on Luke, a 10, and did a decent job on him. But when I say decent job, Lake still put up 20 points on them, and he was their entire emphasis the entire game long. So Rockcastle County was just completely wore out. So DCA, I thought, played almost as perfect game as they could play. And I got to give a shout-out now to my man Jacob Tudor. Make sure it's Jacob or is it Anthony? I'll go back to my phone to make sure. Anyway, DCA's AD, man, he's such a great AD. He's such a pleasant guy. DCA, you've got a real winner in your AD. So big fan of his. He gave us some notes last night for the game on all the fellows, and I thought that was super cool to go back and tell sort of what the guy's like. But you mentioned already, man, I'm a big fan, too, of Ben Michaels, big fan of Cole Dadisman, and that entire starting 5 is going to be a special unit that – I'm sorry, West Jess fans, but this is going to be a tough uphill battle tonight to even contest DCA.
If you don't turn the ball over, it turns out good things happen and you give yourself a chance. You don't turn the ball over and you just run what it is that you do and make other people deal with you. Turns out it's an even bigger problem. I know you will appreciate this from a basketball sense, James. Graham Domitian, when we say how well he played last night, it was just being fundamental. It wasn't being flashy, so showstopper. He didn't have to do that. He just needed to handle the ball, control the pace of the game, and that was what was so great because, again, Lake of 10, like you said, he drew so much attention that he changed the game just by his presence on the court. And the way he was able to block shots and step in there and redirect, it took the X factor that Rockcastle had completely out. Of course, Walker, Craig, and company, this is an amazing run that they had. Rockcastle this year came to an end last night, but DCA is what they say, a problem.
Absolutely. And, I thought they had a decent game plan because they were running a 10 off the three-point line, and he's a prolific three-point shooter. And I don't know if he even attempted a 3 last night.
Yeah, I was going to say, normally he would. You'd see at least 3 or 4 attempts in a half. Yeah, he kind of put that gun in the holster because I guess he realized he just didn't need to play beyond himself. which is awesome.
But so impressed. If I go back and give DCA a score last night, I mean, it's probably a 9.8 out of 10. There's not a whole lot of things they could have done better. And Rockcastle County just run into a buzzsaw. They run in a team that's peaking at the right time. They run into 5 young men that played as a team and was just on top of their game last night. So Rockcastle County would have took a perfect night to knock DCA off last night. Now let's get to the other game.
Yeah.
The exciting game, the nightcap last night, was one of those that you and I were just privileged to call that game because the excitement picked up with the under 4-minute mark in the fourth quarter all the way through overtime. But we got everything that I think we promised the fans. We told them it would probably be a game in the 40s. It may go to overtime, and you were going to see an instant classic. And I feel like that's what we saw last night between Boyle County and West Jess.
Yeah, offensively it was ugly, and just to stay with the boxing analogy, it most certainly fit the bill. I mean, it was 2 heavyweights slugging it out, and there was a couple of times, James, that I can recall, especially talking to you right there, seeing it, where the big guy from West Jessamine took it right at Seneca with the fadeaway right on him, took right in his grill. Good physical play. Nothing was easy offensively, and I don't know if it was just both teams were making it hard on each other, but it was very sluggish. But that fourth quarter picked up, the momentum changed, and it felt like it was just both teams would throw in haymakers and which one was going to last and stay strong on their feet. But, man, this great run by Boyle County and Seneca Driver as they had an opportunity to end regulation with the ball in a timeout with a few seconds left to make something happen. Just, I don't know if that was what they drew up or not, but just couldn't make it happen there.
Yeah, and they were just one Seneca Driver finger roll away from putting that game in double overtime, and that would have been an instant classic. Because last year, Brandon, we had 4 double overtime games in the 12th region at Lincoln County. This year we've had – is that our second overtime game?
Yeah, 2.
So 2 overtime games, no double overtime games, but I'll take it. That was so exciting. I could wish and pray tonight that tonight's championship game would go to overtime because that's what the fans deserve. Here, I know West Jess is going to get everything they got, but here's what I'm worried about them. 1, being able to match up with the 10. 2, as good as DCA's playing. 3, they played the late game last night, which means they got 2 extra hours on their legs that DCA does not have. And 4, it went to overtime. So in addition to that, they've had to play another 4 minutes that DCA's got to rest.
Luke Tutt last night comes to mind, where he was in the very end was able to come away with a couple of crucial rebounds that was important to minimize possessions of the game. But particularly in the fourth quarter, his coach was screaming at him on several occasions on maybe busted assignments, paying attention, little things that turned into big things. And that's just going to be the thing to watch tonight. Those 2 guys are matching up, Luke Tutt and Lake 10. Really, I mean, when you're any other time when you have 2 7-footers going against each other, you say you flip the coin, it's a roll of the dice sort of thing. Lake of 10 last night seemed to show that edge so far earlier going into this if we were going to look at a matchup such as that.
Well, you talked about athletes this night. One thing I was super impressed in, man, Seneca Driver's got that quick twitch trigger. So when they did the jump ball, we had Tutt couldn't even get off his feet by the time Driver had already tipped the ball both times. But Seneca, man, he's got that fast explosiveness. Why would you think Tutt would guard a 10?
I have no idea, but I mean,
you're just trying to match up the tallest players on the court with each other.
I would almost presume that's what's going to happen, but I mean, at the same time, there's a few times that both Tutt and Seneca Driver looked like they were just going to throw the basketball as completely hard as they can off the glass. It was so physical, but I don't know if it was just both of them altering each other's shots or what. But I would say most certainly that's going to be the matchup.
Well, going back to speak about a little bit about West Jess, let's give a shout out to her boy Caden Floyd. Caden Floyd was 3 for 6 from the free throw line. Goes late to the game. They're up 2, and this is so critical to be able to salt that game away. So about 4 seconds left, 3.8. He goes to the line, 3 for 6. Calmly sinks the first one. And then makes that second one, which we'll never know what happened, but Wheeler turns around and sinks a Brooklyn Thomas half quarter at the buzzer, and they end up winning by 1, 49-48. So let you know how big those free throws was by Caden Floyd. He should be the toast of Nicholasville right now. to be up in that championship game. Like, he should be a household name. And before that, my boy Gavin Big Bass Murphy. Gavin ended up putting 18 up last night. He only had 6 at halftime, and then the second half he turned it on. Brandon, he hit his last 6 free throws, and that's what it takes to win a tight game like that was in overtime.
Speaking of which, free throws, both teams were struggling at one point shooting from behind the charity stripe, and that was something else. But here's a sensitive subject as we get into this and we talk further about the two matching up tonight for the 12th Region Championship. Fatigue. Clearly, West Jessamine looked a little tired last night. I mean, I think it's very obvious. Maybe the question here is going into this game is how much gas you got in the tank. Is that even a thing? I know I say it's a sensitive subject because people get mad when you bring it up, but it's what it is. Everybody, if you're at this time of the year, you got to play back-to-back. With that being said, having to drive down here, making the trip down to 27, it's not a pilgrimage through the Holy Land. I know that, but at the same time, with young people, how does that carry over and transition into a game tonight of this magnitude? That's the thing to watch.
Well, you know, one thing about the Kentucky basketball tournament, which is coming up at Rupp Arena, if you get that Thursday late night draw, it's such a penalty to you because you got to play Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday morning, and Saturday night.
Yeah.
So really, you got 4 games within 48 hours if you get a bad draw at Rupp Arena. The ideal draw is to get that early game on Wednesday, and a lot of people have not talked about this. DCA got the earliest game in our draw, so they played the very first Tuesday, the 6 o'clock game, and they played the earliest game that they could play every time. So that's got to help you with a little bit with the legs. But Brendan, I also like to think when I was younger, dude, I remember going out and playing tennis for 4 and 5 hours, then going and playing basketball for a couple hours. And, man, you just had energy all day long at 17 and 18.
You're talking about younger. You're doing that now, man. You're playing all day on Sunday. It feels like it's game after game after game. James Murray ain't changed a bit since high school. You still got it, man. So I don't want to hear this about when you're younger. No, listen, I totally agree. And I've heard coaches say in the regular season you always look for, if your team has got a chance, what is your winning streak? Can you win over 6 games in a row on your schedule? I don't know if that's a thing now or if that's just looking into it too much. Sometimes it takes a little bit of the luckier side too. But tonight it's going to be how the officials are going to call it, because apparently people like to spend a lot of time talking about the officiating and whatnot. How's it going to be called? Is it going to be clean? They're going to let them play? You never know.
Well, you know, one thing, and I know you got to call the obvious, but also don't mind them letting them play. You got to be tough. You got to be able to hit a screen. You got to be able to do the little things, battling for the loose balls. I like it when your best players don't foul out of the game.
Yeah,
and you're not shooting 25 free throws a game. Who wants to watch a game from the free throw line to see who the best free throw shooters are? So
I agree. Now, is West Jessamine where Jared Polston played when they won the region?
Hey,
of course, they
Jared
won
Polston, I was right here watching up in the bleachers before we ever had Maroon Sports Network, and that kid was one of the most unstoppable kids I've ever seen play. He would literally pull up in your eye from 30 and make you like it. I remember him putting 45 up here. I think it was in the championship game. And I'm like, my God, that's one of the best players I've ever seen come out of the 12th region.
Wow. I wish I could have seen that. I remember when he played, of course, right before everything shut down in the spring for COVID. West Jessamine was your 12th region champ winner then as well, when they had a pretty good team before everything got shut down. So, here they are. They're right back where they need to be. And West Jessamine, shout out to you guys where, got a great Raising Cane's there right next to Copper River. Great little spot to hit after 27. We like the eating spots now. And speaking of eating spots, James, we had us a very, very special pregame dinner, didn't we?
Yeah, we took the whole crew, so 9 of us went up to Ruckles and Eubank. So we keep telling these fans all the time, you're passing it on the way here in Eubank.
Great.
So you need to stop by there and grab some food. My double cheeseburger, your chicken sandwich was awesome tonight.
It was
great.
great.
And what'd you think about the butterscotch pie?
The butterscotch pies. It's unbelievable, and it's not even right that I even had it tonight, but I had to go for it. I couldn't pass it up. It is homemade butterscotch pie with the meringue. Folks, they have a huge selection with coconut, key lime pie, peanut butter pie. What are you thinking right now? Even if you just want to stop by and get a slice to go, that's the way to go.
Brandon, we got about a minute left before we thank our commercial sponsors. Let's go ahead and break down this game. How can West Jess win this game is what I'm going to ask you. What does it take for them to upset DCA?
They're going to attempt a lot of three-pointers, so that paying attention to their shooting percentage here in the first half, really the entire game is going to be the thing. Don't turn the ball over. Now the pressure's on your big guys. They're going to have to they're going to have to crash the defensive glass. They're going to have to hit the glass. Second and third attempts at the goal last night, just absolutely smothered Rockcastle, and you can see how it did for their previous opponents as well. So you got to hit the glass, and here's a guy right here in front of us knows how to hit the glass. It's my man Seneca Driver here. We're bringing out all the all-stars here. They got to hit the glass, limit your turnovers.
All right, fans, we'll get ready to go to commercial break. 5 minutes away from the tip-off of your 12th region championship basketball game.
Careful no over torque for if destroy railing. Who writes this stuff?
Hi, honey. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. Really good.
It might be difficult to understand what you got yourself into when the box says some assembly required. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Should be ready by the time she's in high school. Yeah.
Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping. It's your one-stop shopping for all of your outdoor home care needs. Call us for sidewalks, driveways, pressure washing, edging, landscaping, and more. Be the envy of all of your neighbors. Call Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping today at 687-7221. That's Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping, 687-7221. Be the envy of all of your neighbors.
With years of experience, a comprehensive list of homes and commercial properties, and a passion for exceeding people's specific needs, Eagle Realty and Development LLC is a team you can rely on for buying, selling, or leasing in the Lake Cumberland area.
Having the agents at Eagle help us through the initial steps, walking through the process, and knowing that we've got professional experience to get us through the end of the process has been great.
Eagle Realty provided excellent care for my practice and my needs. They are very flexible and very professional, and I've enjoyed working with every one of them.
Choose Eagle Realty and Development for all your real estate needs. Visit us online or contact us today.
When the road ends, the adventure begins, and only the toughest survive. Welcome to the Franklin Truck League. The FTL offers more than just a truck. We deliver legends, built to outperform and designed to impress. So haul it on over to Don Franklin Auto and step into the FTL. Don Franklin.
Not everyone starts a business the same way.
Buys a home the same way.
Buys a car the same way.
But everybody likes a smooth and fast
loan application process.
UCB's new online loan application makes it
easier and faster than ever to borrow the money you need.
Go to UnitedCumberland.com and find the Lending Services tab.
Depending on your situation, you could complete nearly the entire process
without ever having to come into the bank.
Without ever having to come into the bank.
Without ever having to come into the bank.
At Citizens National Bank of Somerset, we believe banking is about people, not just numbers. For over a century, our commitment has been simple, to put our customers first every single day. With 10 convenient locations, over 20 ATMs in South Central Kentucky, and a team that knows you by name, we're here to make banking easier, friendlier, and personal. Citizens National Bank.
Mullins.
Caroline Neal.
And we are back, so 1 minute to go before we get the tip-off. We've got our choir here. Meredith Braun does such a great job with them, so National Anthem is going to be on point. Brandon, it is time. I wish this gym was a little more full. I think we're setting at about 60% for the championship game, but it is a long travel for both teams, but they are playing for the right to play at Rupp.
Very odd. It's super odd. Kind of a depressing crowd here for the championship game. I don't know if that's just a metaphor for, hey, the way I felt when the team got put out, but still, I mean, 12th region generally brings Big crowd for the championship game, and maybe they're, like you said, they're late getting here. Very odd.
Championship night. Tonight's game features the visitors on the scoreboard, the Danville Christian Warriors, and the home team on the scoreboard, the West Jessamine Colts. Before tonight's championship game, we ask everyone, if you can, to please stand and remove your hats as we honor America tonight with the singing of our national anthem, again by the Pulaski County High School Chorus directed by Meredith Braun. Members are Caroline Neal, Julia Howard, Noah Mullins, and Sam Mize. Thank you, Pulaski County Chorus. Miss Braun, they've done a great job in our regional. We appreciate it very, very much. Are you ready for some 12th Region Championship basketball? Now, the starting lineups for the visiting team on the scoreboard with a 22-7 record, Danville Christian Academy Warriors. Starting at forward, a 6'4" senior, number 4, Cole Dadisman. Starting at a forward, a 6'11" senior, number 15, Lake Attend. Starting at guard, a 6'3" sophomore, number 20, Graham Dominion. Starting at forward, a 6'5" senior, number 21, Ben Michaels. And starting at guard, a 6'1" junior, number 10, Eli Perez. Head coach, Sean Busick. Assistants, Grayson Dominion, Jeff Mattingly, Eric Perez, and Ryan Ridge. Now, the starting lineup for the home team, 19-10, West Jessamine Colts. Starting at forward, a 6'10" junior, number 34, Luke Tuck. Starting at a center, 6'5" senior, number 15, Caden Floyd. Starting at a forward, a 6'1" senior, number 30, Sawyer Thornton. Starting at a guard, a 6-foot senior, number 2, Gavin Murphy. And starting at a forward, a 6'1" senior, number 20, J.T. Messick. Head coach Steve Adams, assistant Taylor Harper, Hagan Tyler, Sean Murphy, T.C. Price, Darrell Adams. Your officials tonight from the 10th and 11th region, Luke Rouse, Raymond Lightfoot, Andre Williams, and Zach Whitaker. Let's play 12th region championship basketball.
It's go time, baby. Let's tip it off.
Here are Coach Busick, Coach Adams got their teams prepped, their last speech, and now it's time to lace it up and play. Here's the matchup. Tut and a 10 goes to DCA. DCA wearing the gold, white navy trim. West Jessamine wearing the white with gray and red trim, light blue.
Almost like the old Casey County uniforms, Brandon.
Yeah,
with the red, white, and blue.
Got the ball.
They're so patient, work the ball around, and it's just so well coached.
Perez had a good game last night. Dishes it in the corner to Michaels. Domitian, not there. His first attempt. Rebound goes to the top.
They did get one stop right there. Michaels is not going to miss that often, but that's a good rebound by Luke there to go ahead and get
Murphy to Messick to the corner to Thornton, and they said it was tapped out of bounds. Last touch by DCA. Ball stays with West Jess.
The referee threw him the ball, and he wasn't even looking.
Murphy last night had himself quite a game, a lot of miles. Goes right. Nothing there. Back to Thornton. Thornton drives around. A 10. Floyd.
Whoa.
Back to Murphy. Almost overthrew it.
I thought he airmailed that one. Good matchup right here. I don't know if Tuck can post up a 10.
Not like he's really wanting to or calling for the ball either. Floyd's got it out front. Gets it down to, trying to get it to Tut.
What some hustle right there.
The 10's defense.
And we learned a little bit earlier from Kenny Gooden that a 10 has got an offer from Georgetown College.
Yeah.
And that's one of the premier, we'll call Division II colleges in Kentucky, where a lot of my friends have played basketball at. And
used to win consecutive NIA championships, so they were powerhouse. Murphy in the trees, finds Thornton. Thornton goes in.
Oh, he's
blocked at the rim by a 10.
How in the world did he come out of the student section?
Make him think about it. Here's Domitian off and going. He lays it up and puts it in. DCA is the first to score. Off the block, turned it into a transition bucket. Big time. Murphy.
You know, Murphy did a great job because he actually had two guys that sunk in on him.
Over at 10. 10 and probably had something to do with it. 10 goes down. He's slow getting up. Thornton's got it. West Jessamine still maintains possession of the ball. Messick to Tut.
Here's where I think that it hurts them a little bit, where Luke's not got that outside jumper.
Right.
A 10 doesn't have to come outside, and you need to get him out of the paint, because if not, Murphy's not going to have any of those layups tonight.
Floyd with the mid-range, too hard. Rebound comes to Gattisman to Domitian. Got it right now. A 10's got it. Man, he's got such good footwork. Throws it away there. Thornton's got it. He's off in a hurry. He's going to take this all the way coast to coast, it looks like. Shuffled his feet, no call, out of bounds. They're going to say it's last touch by DCA.
I tell you, a 10 gets back so quickly. If you don't get that shot up, you don't have a chance, and he knew he was trailing.
Here's a quick move as he spins, tries to go reverse. They're going to call him for steps.
I thought they had an early foul on the 10 right there.
Those two are going at it, man. There you go. There's the matchup. Big ticket. Domitian bringing it up for DCA. West Jessamine looks like they're going to play a little bit of zone here.
I love these little cross screens and down screens that they run.
Perez to a 10. 10, he's going to let it go from behind the arc way back. Rebound by Thornton.
Well, he had to be anxious because he didn't shoot a 3 last night.
There you go. You called it. Floyd thought about it. He's going to put it on the floor, go baseline. Nothing there. Finds Messick. Messick back to Tut. Tut's going to go to work on Michaels right here. He's got his matchup. Looked like he pushed off. A 10 makes him think about it later. Rejects it. Domitian's got it. Quick no-look pass to Dadisman. Knocked out of bounds.
You cannot score in the paint on a 10. The guy is one of the best rim defenders I've seen in the 12th region in a long time.
He's crushing it, man. Right now, he's locked in early on here. A 10, other than his early turnover last possession. He's going to put it on the floor and go to work on Floyd. There's a little bit of a fadeaway. Misses everything.
Okay, he's off early on, so West Jessamine, where's their offense going to come from?
2-0. Murphy's got it for West Jessamine, handling the ball, guarded by Perez. Goes right, pulls up, long 2, and he hits it.
That's where it's going to come from, says Bassman.
Can you shoot?
Gavin Murphy with a nice 15-footer.
Domitian to Perez, back to Domitian. Domitian's going to run, call traffic right here. Perez had a really nice game last night for DCA. Gets it to a 10. 10 hands off to Domitian. Looks like he lost his footing there, maybe slipped. Dadisman for DCA. Goes right, pulls up for a long 2 himself. Got it. Man, both teams now starting to warm up and settle in here. 3 minutes and 55 seconds in this first quarter for the 12th region
I need to
championship.
find out why Dadisman switched from 22 to 4.
Yeah, I know. It threw me off a little bit. I was already struggling with Domitian and Dadisman, but he's going to put some pressure on me here tonight. Tut finds Floyd. Floyd's going to go to work on Michaels. Bounces it off his shin. Out of bounds. Turnover, West Jessamine Colts.
Listen, Michaels plays such good defense. He slides his feet and anticipates where you're going to go, and it's hard to score against Ben Michaels.
Looks like he's strong as an ox, too, man. This Ben Michaels kid I'm really impressed with for DCA. Domitian, he's got his matchup right here on Messick. He's got the assignment. Wide open for 3 is a 10. Had a good look that time. Rims out.
That was a great little elevator screen by DCA to get him wide open.
Thornton now for West Jessamine. Drives right to Floyd. Playing two-man basketball. Floyd looks like he picked up his dribble again. A 10. They're going to call for the foul. Michaels. Looks like he blocked it. Ooh.
A 10 gets his first foul.
Oh, wow. I'm shocked on that one. Looked like Floyd was a little out of control.
Hey, listen, Floyd is not intimidated by them going in among the Giants right there. But one thing I think Floyd needs to do, and I don't know if he's got the three-point shot or not. I'll have to go back and look at the stats. Yes, he's hit 11 threes, so I don't know how many he's attempted. But if he could get a 10 to come out of that paint and respect him a little bit, it's going to open up things for his teammates.
Absolutely, and he's taped up again to the 9, and again we're having an issue with humidity or
that's
perspiration
what I miss.
or
A little
something.
towel boy needs to be down there for these games. We got to take care of that next season.
We're making them work here.
Even if you and I have got to find somebody for the 12th region girls.
That's 2 nights in a row at least for you and I seeing this problem. Yeah.
Who would be on the call?
Throw me the towel. I'll do it.
I guess we could do our wireless mics down there. Just do it all.
Kind of ices Floyd at the line right here as he's taped up. With
speaking of, it was ice walking here tonight anyway. It was 60 degrees walking in this gym. So.
See your breath here tonight. First attempt is good.
That man is continuing to hit free throws, and the 2 big ones we mentioned he hit last night. I think he sort of loves PC's gym.
Caden Floyd. Next attempt is up. Too hard. Rebound goes to a 10. Quickly. Perez thought about pushing it. Domitian's got it. He's going to settle everyone down for DCA.
You know, this pace right now is exactly what West Jess needs. This game has to be in the 40s, I think, Brandon, for them to win this. If it starts getting in the upper 50s and 60s, I think DCA pulls away.
In the corner is Dadisman. Domitian's left all alone. He kicks
good.
it back to Dadisman. Very unselfish. Rebound comes to Messick. Had a wide open look.
Brandon, they're just not knocking them down right now. Last night, that was sunk.
Yeah. Murphy now back to Messick. Messick gets it to Tut. Right in the middle of that defense in that zone. Goes to work on a 10. Puts it off the glass. Scores. It's what you do.
King Tut goes in and give them a 5-4 lead.
Now he's going to come alive right here and give West Jessamine some momentum as they take their first lead tonight. 5-4. Dadisman to a 10. 10, hands it off to Domitian. Back to Dadisman, swings it to Perez on the left wing. Going to go to work on Murphy, saw it, spins, jumps into him, nothing there, finds Domitian. He goes in on Messick, steps into it, rebound is Michaels. He puts it up. No good. Short, out of bounds. They're going to say it stays with DCA.
Yeah, that was off on Gavin Murphy right there. So they've got to keep DCA off the offensive boards, and that's sort of where the rule. But DCA is not shooting a great percentage here early.
Michaels cleaned that up, too, how he went in there amongst the trees and got that. It's his effort, man. This kid plays so hard. Michaels outside to Perez. Thought about the three, pulls back. Dadisman swings it to a 10. Thought about the three, puts it on the floor, goes to the hoop. No call.
That's got to be a call.
And they're going to call a block foul as both men hit the deck hard. Floyd is going to fill that one.
Listen, Caden Floyd has got a lot of heart to go up there and take that charge against the big man. So Caden Floyd just move up my list of favorite players for him stepping in there like that.
Great decision by 10 right there to swing and try to drive it to the basket.
Boy, Floyd, we got that second foul in the first quarter, though, Brandon. The whole dynamics of this game changes.
Yeah, and that would have been the second on a 10 as well. So there you go. Shows you how the different realities we could be in.
He's asking the ref right now, what did I do? Like, what was I leaning? Was I moving? So he's trying to get an explanation from the referee right now.
The 10 now going to go to the line. He's waiting here. And again, we've got moisture on the floor. And I don't know.
Brendan, I got to go back and say this real quick. I owe Coach Adams an apology. Last night I called him Coach Schwab twice, and somebody on the stream said, I want you to know his name is Coach Adams. It's
DCA, you need to find it in your heart to forgive me, as I was really messing up Dadisman and Domitian a lot last night. So, hey, listen, in the fog of war, things happen. So
5-5
a little
early
grace
on.
goes a long way.
Exactly the type of game we're rooting for. We'll see if it continues like that through the other quarters, but so far we're definitely getting our money's worth.
Second attempt is good.
Such a good free throw shot.
Yeah, he is. Follows through. Very nice. Murphy bringing it up for West Jessamine, guarded by Motley. Floyd has had a pretty good quarter here. Extends his arm on Motley, and they're going to call it on Floyd.
But, you know, sadly, I agree with that. I don't know if we got an instant replay if it comes back, but we'll get it here later on.
We've been watching it, James. Both teams have been extending when they're driving, extending their arm. There's your boy, number 32, Mr. Stifle for West Jessamine into the game. He's an X factor.
I am a Jeremiah Stifles fan, I will have to admit.
Dude can play. Had a good night last night. Motley now swings it over to Bradshaw, to Domitian, back to Michaels, back to Bradshaw. Bradshaw checked into the game first time tonight for DCA.
Jeremiah comes in and gets an immediate hard assignment. He gets a 10.
Motley finds a really good entry pass into a 10, and he puts it up. And over Stifle, nothing he could do. Saw the mismatch. Connected.
He is so solid. What a great player.
Great pass by Motley right there inside. Messick swings it to Stifle. Stifle guarded by Domitian. Finds Thornton. Thornton finds
good
Messick
back
on the
cut.
Give and go.
Great pass right there.
8-7 now. DCA nursing a 1-point lead here in this first quarter. 30 seconds left to go.
Sawyer Thornton with the dime, and the back cut by JT Messick was a thing of beauty.
Domitian picks up his dribble, finds Michaels. Michaels going to go to work on Tuck. Domitian handles it. Almost nearly a turnover by DCA there. Bradshaw, entry pass to 10. 10 goes to work on Stifle again. That mismatch not there. Michaels almost had that rebound to clear. Stifle comes away with it for West Jessamine.
3 seconds. Can he get a shot off?
Murphy doesn't see it.
No, he don't see it.
Oh, and the end of the quarter as DCA is up 8. West Jessamine Colts 7 in the boys 12th region championship game.
If you're looking for your next fundraiser, school merch, custom embroidery, or screen printing, choose Magic Monograms. Magic Monograms can customize hats, backpacks, blankets, and shirts for your business, fundraiser, or next event. Contact Magic Monograms today at 606-679-3535 or visit them at 156 Browning Road in Somerset.
Looking for quality printing and custom signs? Somerset Printing and Signs has got you covered. Family owned and operated right here in Somerset, Kentucky since 1978. We take pride in bringing your ideas to life. From business cards to banners and everything in between, our expert team is here to provide you with the highest quality products and services. They always deliver on time and exceed expectations. Visit us at 1021 West Columbia Street or give us a call at 606-679-5217. Somerset Printing and Signs, where your vision becomes reality. Support local. Choose Somerset Printing and Signs. We're back at PC Gym here. Start the second quarter, James. What do you think?
I think I absolutely love that first quarter. West Jess is doing what they need to do to stay in the game, but DCA is missing some shots that they did not miss last night. But you mentioned it may be a little bit tight. Championship game, West Jess wants this badly, but not saying DCA doesn't. But I hope it stays like this.
Stifle picks up his dribble, finds Thornton. Going to try to go to work here on Bradshaw. He goes around, had his shot that he wants, but picks it up. Stifle drives in, strapped away by a 10 or Dominion 1.
I think Dominion got it.
Michaels in transition, and DCA takes advantage of it. That was beautiful basketball. Turnover turns into 2 points again.
One thing about it, when Ben Michaels gets it on a fast break, he's going to finish it. He's got blades of glory.
Blades of glory. Ben Michaels for DCA. Messick finds Thornton. That's his shot right there at the free throw line.
Oh, how did that come out?
Michaels clears it up. Perez bringing it up for DCA, finds Dominion. Dominion going to go to work. Finds Michaels.
Jeremiah is battling in here against a 10 if you watch it.
Dominion now. Going to go to work. It looks like he's staring out his zone right here, where it's man-to-man. A 10. Back to Michaels.
Oh, back cut, and he's there. Oh, missed a monster dunk.
Did they blow the whistle? I didn't hear it. Wow. Man, he had a good look at it. How he missed that. Almost blocked the three or altered the shot for sure. Ball's going to go to DCA. The 10's talking about, hey, I got smacked going up there. Ref said, you're going to have to do better than that.
Brandon, he went for the Superman flush, and that thing come off of there.
Hey, I like that. It's aggressive. Keep going. Dominion for DCA. Drives in on Messick. Scoops it up off the glass. No one's there except for Tut to clear away the rebound for West Jessamine. Messick in a hurry. Finds Murphy. He's going to let go an NBA three. Wow. It's good.
Bass man from downtown.
Catch and shoot. Man, that was deep. And already you gotta like the moxie here West Jess is playing with. Got a little confidence now.
Back
10
and
puts it up, and he was fouled on that one. I can see it from here, but the 10 finishes that one, gives DCA back their lead.
6 of the 12 is for a 10 right here.
Murphy
Foul on
drives
number 20.
in. Yeah, they're going to call it on Dominion for reaching. On the floor.
Called it on number 10, looks like.
Oh, wow.
I didn't think he was anywhere near the play.
Perez, I didn't even see him there either. West Jessamine inbounding underneath their own goal. That's Sawyer Thornton. Running out of time. Finds Tut here in the corner, guarded by a 10. Tut thinking about putting it on the floor. Doesn't. Finds Messick. Murphy says he's going to run the offense. Messick back to Thornton. Thornton, left wing, back to the top of the key to Messick. Finds Stifle. Stifle bounce pass to Thornton, puts it on the floor, goes to work. Had 2 guys there, nothing there. Messick's going to let it go for long range, no good. Tut's got the offensive rebound for West Jessamine. He's going to go inside on a 10, stripped away almost from behind from Dominion. There is Thornton for 3, wide open, no good, but there's Messick to clean it up. He can't get it to go.
3 looks that you don't normally get against DCA.
A 10. All alone and again.
Great defense right there.
In transition, he just couldn't finish it with the flush. Turnover, back to West Jess. Hanging around, James. They're hanging around.
The Colts are playing tough early. I don't know when that fatigue's going to hit them, but we've got a heck of a ball game here so far.
Absolutely.
What a golden opportunity last time for West Jess not to score on that particular trip, but great offensive rebounding by them.
Murphy has it. Murphy's going to go to work. Finds.
That was
Thornton. Now Murphy's got it. Murphy and Murphy. It's Thornton and Murphy. Murphy goes right. That seems to be
He got
his
fouled.
side.
He got pushed a little bit from outside, so he's.
Perez has it. Finds Domitian. Domitian's going to work on Messick. Finds a 10. He's going to let it go from behind the arc now. No good. Rebound to Tutt.
I'll tell you what, Tutt has been cleaning up the rebounds, Brandon. I'm not tracked him, but I'm going to think that's at least 6 for him.
Yeah, he's definitely doing. He's zoned in there like he should be in that lower block, cleaning up that keeping the second chance attempts here by DCA away.
I think Murphy had him on the back cut right there and didn't get the ball.
Tutt's going to make Murphy come up and get it. It's not there. They're denying him the basketball
He's
really
going to
well.
be open on a lot of back cuts if they'll be patient because they're overplaying that. Don't want him to shoot the three-pointer.
Murphy guarded by Perez. He goes right, scoops it up off the glass. Nobody's there to clean it up except Michaels for DCA. Perez quickly in transition to Domitian. He brings it up to a 10. 10 back to Domitian in that left wing. Perez scoreless, I believe, tonight. Finds Dadisman. Swings it to Perez. Almost overthrew him and out of bounds, but Perez caught it. Domitian's going to slow the pace down here on this offensive possession. 3 minutes, 18 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
I'm going to say a 10 definitely gets a touch this possession.
Wide open is Dadisman right there. He thought about it.
Ooh.
Domitian, good patience right here by the Warriors of DCA.
Jeremiah and him is battling down here. I love to see a 10 against Jeremiah.
Not shying away, going at it, being aggressive. 10 denied the basketball to Dadisman. Perez has it. He's going to swing off the curl, lays it up and in. Great play by Perez. That speed, that extra burst, jolt to the goal, it extended. He thought he had a 10 there to clean it up, but no need.
And here's what's crazy. All 5 starters have now scored for DCA, and that's where that balanced scoring means so much.
Great shot there. Murphy now looks like he's going to hold it for maintain a long possession here. Tutt's got it for West Jessamine. Looking for Stifle. Both crowds coming alive right here. Murphy swings it to Thornton. Thornton's had a couple rollout tonight. Stifle off the curl. Picked up by Domitian. Defensively, both teams have been pretty strong. Tutt, he's got a 10 on him. He's going to go to work. Looks like he picked up that pivot for a long way. Finds Thornton for 3.
Got fouled, did he not?
Not there, and man, Michaels is way back in the front court. Tutt's there to clean it up. 14-12. You got to keep battling, playing through.
Listen, Tutt is playing so much better than he played last night. I don't know how he got extra sleep or food or whatever it is, motivation, but Tutt is making a difference tonight.
Absolutely. He's coming alive, going to work. 10 right now doing a little bit of everything, showing his mid-range, showing his outside shot. Not much there. Tutt blocks.
I know that was a pass, but Tutt
pass.
swatted it.
Michaels is going to let it go for 3. Not his game, rolls out. Thornton there to clean it up with the rebound.
That was a nice, strong rebound by Thornton. Good block out.
Murphy quickly in the up front here for West Jessamine to Tutt. Had a pretty good quarter here. Thornton's got a 10 on him. Messick to Tutt. Spins. Puts it up, no good. Rebound comes to a 10.
I thought it was good, Brendan, when he let it go.
Strong. He was very assertive. Perez to Domitian. Domitian looks to the sideline for the call. DCA's up 2. 45 seconds left to go till halftime. Both teams look like they're a little winded here.
Yeah, but this is exactly the type of game the Colts wanted to get you in, to wire it down, make it
very
slow
aggressive.
and battle it, and a perfect first half for them really to stay right where they want.
Yeah, physical on both sides, man. Rebounding right here has been strong. Looks like West Jessamine's in another fight like they were last night.
I'm going to say Michaels takes a shot for some reason. Michaels or Domitian.
Domitian's got it. He's got Messick on him. He goes left. Has a bounce pass to Perez. Back to Dadisman to Domitian for 3. Rims off. Rebound to Tutt. It's going to be halftime. As DCA's up 14. West Jessamine Colts 12. Looking for a taste of home? Look no further than Ruckles in Eubank, Kentucky. With all-you-can-eat specials throughout the week and a tempting array of vegetarian dishes, Ruckles has something for every palate. From classic comfort foods to exciting culinary creations, Ruckles is where memories are made over delicious meals. So come visit us today at 192 KY70 in Eubank, Kentucky. We're open during the week till 9 p.m. Ruckles, where every bite feels like coming home. Call us now for any of your catering needs at 606-379-6400. Ruckles.
At Citizens Bank, we believe strong communities start with strong relationships. Whether you're opening a checking or savings account or looking for the right loan to move your plans forward, our local team is here to help every step of the way. We live here, we work here, and we're committed to helping our neighbors succeed. Visit us today at Citizens Bank. Real people, real progress. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Everybody's favorite station here in the Valley, that's 89.9.
I don't know what to do. This wasn't my fault.
I know exactly what you can do. You need to call Thompson & Thompson.
Car wrecks can happen in a second. And when you've been involved in a car wreck, your medical bills are going to pile up. When you need help, call Thompson & Thompson, attorneys at law.
ProTint is the leading window service provider with over 18 years of experience. They offer not only automotive window tinting, but residential and commercial as well. Window tinting services are proven to enhance your safety, privacy, and comfort while adding beauty to your vehicle, home, or residential buildings. ProTint has over 355 reviews and a 5-star rating. Visit today at 52 Jackson Road or call Josh Bullock at 606-875-1681 to schedule an appointment. ProTint is truly the best in the business.
What's up, everybody? It's Logan Young with 12th Region Sports, joined by Doodlebug. We are here at Pulaski County High School on Maroon Sports Network for the regional championship game between DCA and West Jessamine. DCA is up 16-14 right now. And what's been a slow game, kind of back and forth, not a lot of shots hitting.
Yeah.
A lot of defensive plays.
Yeah.
If I'm West, I'm happy where I'm at right now.
Yes.
What do you think?
Oh, West is definitely happy where that's. We knew West was going to want to slow it down tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, DCA wants to speed it up.
And you know, Caden Floyd's on the bench with 2 fouls. One very questionable. It could have gone against him, against Lake, but hey, I'm not an official. But, you know, he's been out for a good 10 minutes now, and for West to be within this game with 2 points, you know, that's a guy that's averaged a double-double all season for them. He's a big-time player. He makes big plays. Stifle came in, did good on defense.
Stifle's got to be in the game.
I agree. He's got to get in that rotation. Now, if I'm West Jessamine, though, I'm going in right now. I'm Steve Adams. I'm saying, hey, guys, I like the effort. We got to take a better shots, but we're in this.
Yeah.
They couldn't be in a better position right now other than have the lead.
Yeah,
DCA's
exactly.
ball coming out. You know, West makes a stop here. Their first possession is going to be big on a momentum thing. I'll be honest, there's not a lot of crowd here tonight, but, you know, there is enough here to kind of change the momentum, change the support, things of that nature.
Yeah, I think this is a big first 2-3 minutes for West because DCA seems to run away with the game beginning of second half. They go in and make great adjustments, and West just needs to keep it close. If you keep it close, you can win at the end. You got to keep it close.
Yeah, I agree. And you know, we all know Gavin Murphy at all times is good for a little bit of a run. So if he comes in and does his thing here, you know, that could be big. Of course, you know, we saw last night Grand Midian got hot too. You know, makes things happen. Now, I think Tut has done a great job so far.
Yes.
Him and Lake going back and forth has been good.
They've been down there banging.
Stifle's done a good job on Lake. You know, I think DCA's going to have somebody else step up in order to win this game tonight.
Oh, yeah, that's what I think. Well, Michael's made some pretty good plays, but they switched Tuck and put him on Michaels and put Stifle on Lake. So,
and Stifle's a physical player. He's an athletic player. And let's just be honest, Lake isn't a big fan of physicality. We've seen it all year. It kind of pushes him out of the lane a little bit. That's what Somerset did. They beat him. That's what Wayne did, and they beat him. And West is trying to follow that game plan tonight so far.
Yeah, they are. But I like, honestly, when what's called comes back, when what's the left-handed kid's name? I keep forgetting.
Caden Floyd.
When Caden comes back, I would like to see the lineup with him.
The Stifle in the game, too.
And him on Michaels, Stifle on Dominion, and put Tut back on Lake.
Oh, yeah. Because Floyd was doing a good job. Yeah. He's done what I've talked about all year. He's using a head fake, and he got that first foul on Lake. He took what I thought was a charge, but, again, I'm not out there. So, that could have gone either way. That could have been Lake's second foul with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. It ended up being Floyd's. It is what it is. You got to play through it.
Well, it's his first. He got his second down here on the charge.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying his first. Okay.
Charge, he got his second.
Yeah, his first one. Yeah.
Like the only difference in his foul was that I think they both was a charge.
I agree.
But only difference was Dre fell, and he didn't have a chance to foul because Lake jumped up so high.
Yeah.
It sort of looked like he undercut him if they wasn't watching the whole thing,
right.
But. Yeah. It's hard to be official.
No, I think they were both a charge. I just think, should have gone the other way. But, again, we're here, they're there, whatever. Yeah. You can't blame it on that. West has got to just make some better shots.
Yeah.
They've took a few good ones. They just haven't dropped. They're doing a great job right now. I'm impressed with where they are right now.
Yeah, I am too. West has done a good job. DCA, I don't know. They're playing a little tight.
I think West is too, honestly. I think they both are. I mean, a lot on the line here tonight. And you got two coaches that have been here before. Of course, the difference is Steve's been to a Final Four at Rupp Arena. Busick is not. But they've both been in this game particularly before.
In Indiana, he went.
We ain't talking about Indiana. This is Kentucky basketball. We're talking about Kentucky basketball. We're talking about Kentucky basketball right here tonight in the Sweet 16. I don't care about Indiana basketball. We're talking about here tonight, all right?
It makes no sense what you're saying. You're talking about coaches. He's coached in 2 states. That's what I'm saying. He's been here, and he's a great coach.
People coach Little League baseball in Wyoming and get high school jobs. That don't mean nothing.
Indiana basketball, buddy. They got to do a sectional. They got to do a district, a sectional, and a regional before they even think about going. Then they got to do a Final Four before they go to Indiana.
That's wonderful. But here in the state of Kentucky, between the two of them, the only ones want to Rupp is Steve. But they've both been in this situation before at the regional championship game. So what do they each do at halftime right now?
What they each do, they make adjustments. I don't even know what adjustments they really got to make, honestly, because they ain't shooting well either. I mean, they're not shooting well. Neither team. It's like the Boyle County game and West game last night, which maybe West has got something going on with that. I don't know.
They may. What year did Hoosiers come out? The movie.
We ain't worried about Indiana basketball.
I'm just asking what year did it come out, because that's the last time I cared about Indiana high school basketball. But anyways, so
I'm gonna tell you. It's very intense. I mean,
I know. They play good ball up here.
And they play.
But the Larry Bird days are over of Indiana high school basketball.
Stadium. So
I mean, we don't have a pro team here, so
but who cares about Rupp?
Oh, I forgot that's that Tennessee stuff running off. Now I get it. Now it makes sense. All right, but no. So they're doing the Hall of Fame right now. Let's see. Some big time inductees tonight. Looks like Wade Davis is getting his. A few other coaches out there, and I hate that we're missing that right now, but it is what it is. So here's my thing, right? Gavin Murphy, huge player. We saw the other night. He came in, he got hot. Yeah. He can catch fire at any time.
He can. But he's got to have somebody help him.
But he's got to come off that pick and roll.
He's got to have somebody help him.
I agree.
Because we know DCA is going to come out firing all cylinders, and they're going to have multiple players come out, and Gavin needs somebody to step up, which I've been saying. I think it's going to be Stifle. But he's got to get Stifle involved.
They got to get Stifle involved in the offense. Defensively, he's been doing great. They got to get more involved in the offense. He can jump out of this gym. They just got to find a way to get him to that opportunity here. And then on the DCA side, we've seen Graham Dominion take games over. We saw him do it last night. He is an incredible player, especially to be a sophomore. DCA's got to find a way to score. Yeah. Lake has missed a lot of shots. Ben Michaels hasn't gotten a lot of looks. They've done a great job defending him. West has just got to find a way to match that offense. They're defensively, they're doing wonderful.
Yeah, they want this is what West wanted. They want this.
This is playing right into West's game plan. So anyhow, guys.
Yeah, we'll see whoever makes the run at second half.
I agree. We'll see what happens. I think it's going to be tight the rest of the game. Anyhow, so it looks like we're getting ready to take a break here, and we will be back here shortly. Again, we thank y'all for tuning in to Maroon Sports Network. This is me and Doodlebug here with 12th Region Sports.
sir.
We'll have the post-game interview tonight. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Careful no over torque for if destroy railing. Who writes this stuff?
Hi, honey. How's it going?
Oh, it's going good. Really good.
It might be difficult to understand what you got yourself into when the box says some assembly required. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Should be ready by the time she's in high school.
Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping. It's your one-stop shopping for all of your outdoor home care needs. Call us for sidewalks, driveways, pressure washing, edging, landscaping, and more. Be the envy of all of your neighbors. Call Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping today at 687-7221. That's Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping, 687-7221. Be the envy of all of your neighbors.
With years of experience, a comprehensive list of homes and commercial properties, and a passion for exceeding people's specific needs, Eagle Realty and Development LLC is a team you can rely on for buying, selling, or leasing in the Lake Cumberland area.
Having the agents at Eagle help us through the initial steps, walking through the process, and knowing that we've got professional experience to get us through the end of the process has been great.
Eagle Realty provided excellent care for my practice and my needs. They are very flexible and very professional, and I've enjoyed working with every one of them.
Choose Eagle Realty and Development for all your real estate needs. Visit us online or contact us today.
When the road ends, the adventure begins, and only the toughest survive. Welcome to the Franklin Truck League. The FTL offers more than just a truck. We deliver legends, built to outperform and designed to impress. So haul it on over to Don Franklin Auto and step into the FTL. Don Franklin.
All right, we are back. A couple shout-outs here. You know, number one, we've already given a shout-out, but Anthony Tudor, the DCA, great man, come out to go and give us all the notes on the DCA players. So you got a real one at Danville Christian Academy, so shout out to him. But also, we've not really shouted out to tonight our main man, Steve Page from State Farm up in Nicholasville, who I'm sure is watching this game intently. But Steve Page of State Farm was the one that's able to be the game sponsor last night. But he gets a huge shout out because he is the men's grade crossing coach, not the ladies, and he made it to the 11th region championship at Rupp Arena, and he placed the winner of tonight's game.
Yeah, so he's watching. Steve Page is a contributor, and Steve Page is a hearer and a doer. He's a coach, and he's a mentor, and he's got young men that he's coaching at Sweet 16 next week. He's doing it all. Steve Page.
Hey, how about we do this? We root for the 12th region against Steve Page, but if Steve Page wins that game, we're for Steve Page the rest of the tournament.
I'm okay with that. I mean, listen, I got no dog in the fight with PC at home. I'm Steve Page.
So Steve Page was Malachi Marino's coach?
Yep. Great Crossing, the new school there in Georgetown, right? Yeah. So
yes.
he was the coach.
State championship, Steve Page.
Malachi, is it Moreno? Is that how you say it, or it's Moreno? Right?
Marino, tomato.
Yeah. Well, I think he came out and had to clarify it this year. It said Marino, so I think it's Moreno. Yep.
Moreno.
Big school there. Of course, the Toyota plant in Georgetown, my brother works at.
I thought Justin was about ready to run over a person with the balls here while he's getting it off the floor. So
Not sure if
Justin does a great job with that. But fans, first half, Brandon, we had a great game. DCA 14, West Jess 12. Everything's playing into West Jess's hands right now as far as pace of play, as far as the pace they wanted to go. And they are right there knocking on the door And the scary thing about the favorite team, the longer you let these underdogs hang around, the more belief that they have, the harder they play and fight and claw. And all of a sudden, Brandon, if it comes down to that last possession, favorites start to get a little bit tight.
I wonder, though. I mean, West Jessamine subbed once, and DCA only played 7 guys. So very short rotation, and that's what you do when it becomes winning time. But how much you got left, that seems to be the thing. All timeouts remaining. DCA starting the half. Michaels has it to Perez, looking for a 10. Back to Michaels.
A 10 is the leading scorer so far with 6 for both teams.
Perez to Michaels to Domitian. Quiet first half for him. Perez back to Michaels. Michaels' second three-point attempt. Off the rim, no good.
Luke Tutt disappointed me giving that rebound up right there.
Murphy gets it from Messick off the rebound, and West Jessamine has it with a chance to tie or take the lead.
Can they get Murphy open? If it does, it's going to take a lot of back screens to get him in there. They're trying to post him right here, but you can't hardly post him to a 10 side for his help defense. Oh, Murphy was open. They didn't get it to him.
Got it. Now they're backing off of him.
Yeah, Tutt didn't see him.
Murphy, you know he's going to go right. Thornton gets to his spot. Not there. Murphy gets it down to Tutt. Tutt's got his back to the basket, now fronts. Drives in. He's got 2 defenders on.
Went to his left right there. A 10 had the right-hand side ready to go, and Luke shocked everybody and switched over to his left.
Got everybody up with that pump fake, and now the young man's going to go to the line for West Jess. Luke Tutt, he's had himself a really good basketball game here tonight. Waiting for a second, he took a shot to the face, so he's going to try to shake it off here for a little bit before he goes to the line. Speaking to the official here, he got a little shock there.
Only 4 free throws have been shot in this game, 2 by each team.
West
Jess is 1 for 2.
That's a stat for you.
DCA's 2 for 2.
First attempt for Luke Tutt. Gets the roll, and it goes in.
I think that pretty much hit every part of that soft rim as it decided to fall down. So 1-point game. Can Tutt tie it up?
14-13. DCA with the lead, and now it's tied.
No doubt about that one. So 6 points for Luke Tutt, 6 points for Lake Etienne. Dead even for the big men.
Great matchup here tonight between the two. Michaels gets it from Perez, hands it off to Domitian. Domitian hands it off to Perez. Guarded by Murphy. Michaels at the top of the key, playing a lot beyond the arc tonight here, extending.
I think Michaels would have maybe shot that one, but he missed the last one, and he's just being patient and playing, just sound basketball.
Double drive offense by DCA. Not much happening there defensively. West Jessamine's got the assignment locked in.
Oh, just lob it over him. He's got it right there. I went in front of him. I'd play behind him.
To Perez, the corner to Datisman. Datisman trying to get it down to a 10. Almost turns it over. Datisman runs it down. Ball's loose.
Great defense.
Thornton's got it. He's hitting the deck.
Fouled.
They're going to call a foul on the 10.
A 10-second foul.
Wow.
Brandon, you keep letting the little dog hang around. It's eventually going to believe it's a big dog.
Yep. Maintaining possessions right here, and this is everything that West Jessamine wants. Playing into their hands right here. Murphy. Young man, I don't think he came out of the first half.
Oh, no, Murphy can't come out.
Thornton to Floyd.
Oh, good back cut right there.
Tutt and a 10 right now. Tutt with the ball.
Oh,
finds
good pass.
Floyd wide open.
Oh, wow, he was
cleaned
too
up by
late.
a 10.
A 10 come out of nowhere and sent that baby back.
Perez trying to get to the hoop, cut off by Messick. Perez to Domitian.
What a block by
to Datisman. Back to a 10. Thought about the 3. Puts it on the floor. Goes to the hoop. Tries to dump it off to Michaels. It wasn't there. Turnover.
I think he should have took that shot right there, Brandon, because that pass really wasn't there.
Almost too unselfish.
14-14. Can West Jess take the lead?
It's Jessamine here, man. Playing a heck of a game. Turned over. Datisman got it. Lays it up. Oh, and he misses the layup.
Perez.
Rebound by Perez. Michaels is going to put it up.
Missed again.
Too hard again.
Wow.
Rebound's loose.
What a
Perez
scramble.
has got it. Finds a 10. Puts it up, and it's in.
What a scramble.
Wow, what a sequence there.
West Jess needed to come away with that ball right then, but DCA wanted it worse, and they came up with the
50-50 ball several times there, and the Chippies, the little bunnies aren't falling, James. Murphy cut off at the 3. Good handles by the young man, guarded by Perez. All over him. Takes the screen. The 10 comes out to communicate. Ball's loose.
Yeah, he got fouled.
Oh, and they're going to call it on Dadisman, Perez, or a 10?
I think Dadison.
Those were the 3 that were around.
Goes home.
And they're going to say it's, Dadisman. On the floor.
That's his first.
West Jessamine now underneath their own basket, inbounding. Finds Messick. Messick guarded by a 10. He just pulls up from long range and hits it.
Wow. JT said, "This let me go ahead and get me some."
Kind of dribbled around for a little bit, beat the leather off the ball, and just took the shot.
You know, Brendan, I don't know the JT, but he's Jonathan Taylor for us, so 4 points for Jonathan Taylor.
Justin Timberlake, too.
Justin Timberlake.
Perez,
Messick.
right off the glass and in, kisses it.
Perez, that was such a strong move.
Like a Wayne Turner drive right there by Perez.
That young man does not lack for confidence.
Stepped up when they needed it for DCA. Perez playing really well. Floyd now going to the basket. Cut off. Finds Luke Tuck.
Luke's got to get that ball out quicker. He's got to rotate.
Goes to work. It's on the floor. Dadisman got it. Domitian's got it in transition. Ahead to Michaels. Too hard. Turnover.
I don't know if you noticed this or not, but Michaels, being such a basketball player, he put a little push there on Floyd to get the space ahead of him, but they just threw the pass too far ahead. But that's just a little savvy basketball play. Unfortunately for DCA, it was a bad pass.
James, I think your secret win number tonight is 29 or 31. That might be too much.
Let's
3
go,
minutes.
Let's go with 31.
31? First to 31.
First to 31.
That's what it feels like, man. Both teams very tight. Murphy to Messick. Messick's got the baseline. Not there.
Oh.
Almost turned over. Somehow Murphy got it as it rolled out. Pulls up, it's good.
Murphy's got such a pretty jump shot. That's 7 points for Bass Man.
And he ties the game at 18 here in the third. A 10 quickly for 3. Too hard. Off the opposite side of the backboard. Murphy's got it.
I think Sawyer Thornton almost lost his head right there.
10's getting frustrated. He's got to let the game come to him offensively. Defensively, keep doing what you're doing. And right there, he cleans it up on Floyd. No call.
Yeah, Floyd just cannot go on that weak side with the 10.
Nice no-look pass from Domitian to Dadisman. Domitian's all alone here. Takes the contact.
Murphy on the floor. But they'll probably give him 2 shots, but I think that was on the floor.
That was a good drive by Domitian right there. He kind of hesitated a little bit.
That should be Murphy's first foul. Only 3 fouls committed by West Jess so far.
Graham Domitian.
I'm sort of surprised that Domitian just didn't take that pull-up jumper there. And it may be a good thing he didn't settle because now he's at the free throw line. But
officials are wanting to clean up some wet spots on the floor, wanting it taken care of before these free throws are attempted. West Jessamine coaching staff trying to take care of that and find it.
I don't know what they're talking about here. Now they're shooting free throws.
And Domitian now. They'll take the free throw. Too hard. Wow.
All the little things.
I think the stage isn't a little bit different tonight, James?
Definitely.
Definitely a polar opposite from last night. Domitian misses both.
Floyd goes up and gets it.
Thornton.
Brandon, I really like how Sawyer Thornton plays too. He's a hustler. He goes and does the little things.
He was hitting every mid-range shot known to man to start the season. If you go back and watch the broadcast when we played him here, PC played them, he was red hot. See what he could do with the ball. Floyd, he's in the trees, almost got it stripped away, picks it up.
Michaels plays such good defense in there. It's hard to get that shot up.
Perez extending that defense on Murphy. Murphy almost double dribbled. Thornton's got it. Quick pull up at the elbow. He's got it.
We were just bragging on Sawyer Thornton, and he didn't disappoint. Brendan, that's his first basket.
Yep. And he had several of those roll out the first half. Kept shooting. Here's a 10 baseline.
Good quick hands by Floyd.
It's going to stay with DCA.
I like how Luke Tutt pointed in the opposite direction right there, trying to get the call.
It's on them, man. It's on them.
Yeah. But, timeout right here, so we'll go ahead and take a commercial. Full timeout. Stay tuned. 2018 West Jess.
Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping. It's your one-stop shopping for all of your outdoor home care needs. Call us for sidewalks, driveways, pressure washing, edging, landscaping, and more. Be the envy of all of your neighbors. Call Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping today at 687-7221. That's Fraley Lawn Care, Concrete, and Landscaping, 687-7221. Be the envy of all of your neighbors.
And we are back. Another great 12th Region Championship game. If fans aren't at home watching this, they're missing out. West Jess Colts have come to play tonight, up 2018, Brandon, and frankly, I'm a little astonished right here. I did not expect it. Tom Hemman expected an overtime game tonight, but I expected DCA to pretty much take charge of this. They missed a lot of shots. They did not miss last night. They look like they're in the championship game for the first time, but they're not because they won it and went to state last year. So I really can't explain the difference right now besides their shots just not falling. And Dominion missed 2 free throws. I don't think you're going to see that again.
It's brewing to be a classic. You're right. Definitely he's got all the feels right here as both teams are trying to maximize each possession, and shots aren't falling and things aren't coming as easy right now for both sides.
Tell you what, I do like DCA's pep section. It is full and it's neon. It takes me back to the 80s.
Yeah, it is, and it's a lot of elementary students, so school spirit's in effect for the Warriors here tonight.
He's too strong.
Michael's going to work here on Tutt and realized really quick things were a little different. Michael's at the elbow, guarded by Tutt, not giving him anything. Domitian.
Floyd is battling down there in the post.
Trying to work the ball inside, but
we're shocked because Tutt's not really guarded a 10.
Zone is changing things. That 2-3 zone here by West Jessamine seems to be operating in full effect here.
They're going to have to skip it and get a three-pointer out of this.
Michaels thought about the mid-range. Domitian going to try to go to work. Got to get the ball inside, outside. Domitian thought about the three. Gets to the elbow. Perez spins.
Oh, walk. He drug his feet right
Michaels.
there.
Somehow he threaded the needle and got it to him. Dadisman runs it down. A 10 gets it.
He got fouled.
Guarded by Floyd.
He's got to call that.
They're going to call Floyd on the reach there.
Here's the bad
overplaying.
news. That's Floyd's third foul.
Yeah. And Jeremiah Stifle for West Jessamine is checking in.
They only have 4 fouls, and 3 of them are Floyd's.
Followed by Motley, number 5 for DCA, checking in for Perez. Eli Perez for DCA.
Cruz still on the bench waiting to come in.
Of course. Ben Michaels to Motley to Domitian. He thought about the NBA 3. Stepped into it a little bit there. Everybody's really hesitant. Dadisman. DCA down 2. Motley. Almost where a logo would be on the floor. Defense is extended. Trying to pull DCA off the three-point line, not giving them anything inside. A 10 catches it. Had a lane as he spun. Nothing there. Defensively, West Jessamine has come alive here.
There'll be a 3 for Michaels in this corner. That's what's open. If he'll kick it weak side, Michaels is open. There it is.
To Michaels lets it go. And that's the end of the
A
quarter.
little bit late. Fans, stay tuned. We got an exciting fourth quarter, 2018.
Everybody's favorite station here in the Valley. That's 89.9.
I don't know what to do. This wasn't my fault.
I know exactly what you can do. You need to call Thompson and Thompson.
Car wrecks can happen in a second. And when you've been involved in a car wreck, your medical bills are going to pile up. When you need help, call Thompson and Thompson, attorneys at law.
We are back, Brandon, and you just mentioned digging in defensively right here, and I keep talking about giving shout-outs, but Steve Adams for West Jess is a heck of a coach. He's been to the Sweet 16. He's coached them up. He knows exactly what he's doing, but huge shout-out to the whole West Jess Colts, Steve Adams, and we have got a ball game.
He is super intense. I think, James, we walked back in here from Ruckles, and it was barely 5:15, and my man Steve was down there in the corner by himself, just looking at the court, playing it all in, taking it in. You can tell this he knows the game.
Absolutely. Oh, look here.
Stolen away almost by Motley.
Wow. What great defense.
Stay with West Jessamine, no call.
Sort of got lucky to get the ball right there, but Motley putting the defense on. So they need to throw it in the backcourt right here and just put a forearm in him, and right there. Okay, Thornton came up
Murphy. Murphy played a heck of a game here tonight, carrying the ball and the pace here for West Jessamine.
Sounds like you just yawned on the broadcast.
Not at all. Messick had a good look, just couldn't get the teardrop.
I don't know about that being a good look over a 10. I really don't. So
Motley down low to a 10, quick 2 in transition. That's what DCA does. They haven't been able to do it much tonight, but when they do it well.
A 10 has 10 of the 20 points.
And that's a credit to West Jessamine. Maintaining those turnovers, limiting transition offense.
Can they stay right here hip and shoulder with DCA, or DCA going one of their patent runs?
Stifle to Murphy. Murphy is stifled. Back to Thornton.
They need a couple more Thornton mid-range jumpers. I mean, Thornton's got to get involved. He's too good a shooter not to be able to take it.
Going to work. Almost got it rejected there. A 10 might have had a piece of it too.
Here, it's going to be a layup for a 10.
Domitian's
we
going.
should have got it to him.
Picked up by Luke Tutt. Here comes a 10. Pushed.
He got fouled.
Bodied up.
Yeah, number 20.
They're going to call it.
Should be on JT Messick.
And the 10 has played a heck of a ball game for DCA as well.
First foul of the fourth quarter, so a long way away from shooting free throws. First foul on JT.
Domitian back to the 10. Back to Domitian. Thought about the long 3. Michaels been pushed out beyond the arc here tonight. He's going to let it go for his 3rd attempt. Not good. Rebound by Dadisman. Back to Michaels. Michaels thought about powering it up. Turns it over.
What a great steal. Great rebound and great steal. We're seeing a defensive struggle, and this is a classic.
Murphy for West Jessamine. Finds Thornton. Thornton tried to get it down to Tutt. A 10. Anticipates it. Turnover. West Jessamine. Here comes DCA. Ball game tied at 20.
Listen, those top plays right there is the ones that win you the game.
Domitian, quick, had to make a decision there and get it up over the hands of Tutt. That affected it. No good. Here comes West Jessamine back. Tutt is he's a man beyond right now. Going to work for West Jessamine. Tutt leans into it.
Got some footwork right there. Is
Yeah,
this going
he
to
is.
be on Tutt, or is this going to be on
He's playing with a different
Tutt?
moxie tonight, James.
A 10. A 10's third foul.
Wow. Both teams are just winded too, man. Looking at these
Tutt
guys.
is not afraid of taking it at his fellow big man, and he's rose to the occasion tonight. So King Tutt, shout out to him. You know, West Jess.
Great matchup. And you know, again, I can say it about a 10. A 10 has been everywhere defensively.
Oh, a 10 to me has been the best player in the region all year long, and he shows up because all the way in and out.
So now Tutt with his 2nd attempt. Ball game tied at 20. West Jessamine is the home team on the scoreboard.
I'm going to shout out the wristband. Luke Tutt's got a wristband.
Yeah.
Caden Floyd's got a wristband. You got to have something to wipe the sweat off.
Love it. Second one's good.
Okay, full timeout by West Jess. We'll take a commercial and we'll stay here the rest of the game after this.
ProTint is the leading window service provider with over 18 years of experience. They offer not only automotive window tinting, but residential and commercial as well. Window tinting services are proven to enhance your safety, privacy, and comfort while adding beauty to your vehicle, home, or residential buildings. ProTint has over 355 reviews and a 5-star rating. Visit today at 52 Jackson Road or call Josh Bullock at 606-875-1681 to schedule an appointment. ProTint is truly the best in the business.
And fans, we will stay tuned the entire rest of the broadcast. Somebody's going to be celebrating here probably in the next 15 minutes. We got 5:41 left on the clock, and a barn burner here in Somerset, Kentucky tonight with West Jess clinging to a 1-point lead.
I just don't think either team is built for an overtime, but no, it's weird to say considering someone's got to be. But both teams are just winded right here. They're start to see it showing right here.
You know, from what I've seen, Brendan, both of these teams, the way they play tonight, deserve that trip on Rupp Arena's floor. One of them's going to be absolutely heartbroken, and one of them's going to be absolutely ecstatic. But this mountain that they're trying to climb tonight, beating each other, is going to be worth every bit of climbing that summit up, because they're going to know it tonight, you know, what a battle this was to win on this floor.
Yeah, finishing the regular season at 22-7, DCA trying to go back-to-back after going to the Sweet 16 last year for representing the 12th region. And West Jessamine showing a lot of heart here in this tournament.
Floyd's got 3 fouls, so I don't know about him
daring
going to
DCA
10.
to shoot, man. 2-3 zone is changing some things here. You got Murphy kind of scouting Perez. There's a 3. It's a big 3 right there by a 10.
Listen, the best players step up in clutch time, and he's clearly the best player.
Tut to Murphy, wide open, man.
Oh,
Curls
Murphy says, I'll show you the best player. 10 points for Murphy.
Wow. Coming alive here. Domitian trying to get it to a 10. Dribbles to the elbow, finds Bradshaw into the game for DCA. Domitian picks up his dribble back to Perez. Domitian's got it. Back to Bradshaw. He's wide open. He got called right now. Hits another one. Both teams trading shots.
Bradshaw averages 2 points a game and comes in and knocks down a stone-cold 3-point shot.
He did last night as well. My goodness, this Bradshaw kid for DCA. Ice water in his veins. Tut going to work on a 10. Bodying in.
Well,
and they're going to call an offensive foul. Yeah.
Wow. I would have called the walk. I don't know about the offensive foul. Either way, it's a turnover, but big stop right here. A 10 is coming alive in this fourth quarter. You got little old Josiah Bradshaw coming in as a junior and knocking down a huge 3.
That was big, man. Right off the bench, too. Bradshaw to Perez. Michaels. 10 for 3!
3 straight 3-pointers. Brandon, that's why I thought they could get to 30 easily. I knew the scoring would pick up, and right here we are, the defending champs with 9 straight points.
Murphy finds Floyd. Back to Thornton. Thornton trying to find Floyd down low right against a 10. He's going to try to bounce it up against him. A 10 got a piece of it. Goes up on Tut.
By 10.
That's 4, right?
Yes, that's 4.
Man, he's catching fire, too.
Big-time rebound. They've got to hang around this 2 or 3-point mark right here, so huge free throws coming up. Big man Luke Tut is 3 for 4 from the free throw line. What 3 threes in a row by DCA after they've been ice cold, but a 10, the best player, stepping up when it matters the most.
You better believe game plan should be on West Jessamine to force it down low.
8 points now for Luke Tut. Murph has 10. Tut has 8.
Cuts into the lead. Tut, second attempt, no good, short, almost got their own rebound. Thrown away, almost. A 10 effort to save it. Man, nearly cost DCA the turnover there.
Brendan, I feel like if DCA scores right here, I hate to say it, I feel like it's almost over if they score. How hard West Jess has had to work for those 25 points.
Yeah, Bradshaw, the junior for DCA. Big 3-point shot. A 10 had 2 3-pointers back-to-back in this sequence almost. Michaels gets it underneath, finds a 10. Heat check right here. 2 minutes, 55 seconds. 29-25, DCA with the lead. Graham Domitian floats it in, and James, I think you called it. It's a big bucket right there by Graham Domitian. Had good poise to lay it up and in, too. Luke Tutt.
Try to foul 10 out.
Yeah, he's going to try to. Floyd fouled from behind by Bradshaw.
11, Bradshaw. Still nowhere near the bonus. Third foul, so still 2 away.
2 minutes, 32 seconds, and DCA wants a timeout to talk it over.
Let's keep it here, but what a huge fourth quarter by late at 10. Brendan, he has 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 of their 31. Michaels only has 2. Domitian only has 4, but that was a big basket just a second ago. Dadisman has 2. Perez has 4. And Bradshaw's 3 was so huge for a guy that hadn't shot a shot, I don't think, this game, to come in and nail that down. So West Jess is finally on the ropes right here, down 6 in this game with 2:32 to go. When we talked about the first to 31, DCA's the first to 31.
Yeah, that's right. Well, both teams came alive offensively there and kind of perked up the scoreboard a little bit. Got a shot in the arm there because
what do you think about it? DCA had 18 points through 3 quarters, and they've got 13 points in 5.5 minutes in the fourth.
Can DCA play like they're behind? I mean, of course they're playing like they're behind, but I'm saying playing to get back in this game being behind. That's something to watch here. Thornton inbounding the ball for West Jess. Back to Floyd. Floyd wide open for the floater. No good. A 10's got the board. I probably said DCA. I meant West Jess.
Huge miss right there. Yeah. Brendan, now it's dire straits. They hold the ball so well. They shoot free throws so good. I just don't know how West Jess is going to get back in the game unless they get a steal.
Stifles got it.
Jeremiah gets an and one.
Numbers, lays it up and in. That's a big basket.
And we got another quick timeout by West Jess. So I just said I didn't know how they're going to get back in it, but defensive stops, quick scores, that's the answer to my question. So 31-27, 4-point lead.
Well, I misspoke earlier. I was saying DCA. I meant can West Jess play with the energy that they need to get back into this being down. So far, when you're turning the ball over like that, Stiefel turned it into 2 quick points that they needed. Keeps them in it. We'll see.
That was definitely a big defensive stop, but, can they do it twice in a row here? Can they keep them from going to the free throw line? 2 minutes and 4 seconds left. So I'm sure that DCA is now just preaching the patience. And that's one thing I think they do a really good job of is being under control the whole time. They don't feel like, to me, that you can rush them or fluster them. So I don't see another turnover happening anytime soon. No. We will see. I may be mistaken because obviously they just had one. The DC is very well coached.
Domitian showed a lot of poise when things aren't necessarily going your way on a night like tonight with that drive and finger roll in. I think on this, having him right now taking care of the ball for you, he doesn't play like a sophomore. That could be the difference right here. We'll see what DCA is able to do.
Tom just showed me some breaking NFL news. Max Crosby just got backed out of the deal by the Ravens, so they have backed out of signing him after he's already moved to Baltimore and I think had some party with the friends and family, and they were celebrating, and now the deal is no more.
Well, if you're the Dallas Cowboys, bring it on.
You all are incredible. I have laughed. You all have killed it. I wouldn't listen to nobody else. Y'all last night were killing on the go and ain't got the shoot.
Another steal here. West Jess is trying to battle back.
Another turnover.
Can they get a score right here? Can Thornton or can Murphy do something right here? Steve Adams is coaching them up.
Yeah, young
Brandon,
man.
He seems like he's cool as the other side of the pillow. Steve Adams never seems like he gets, out of sorts.
Thornton, he had almost 2 open, thought about it too long. Michaels is able to get it quickly to Perez, wide open in transition. Fouled and scores. Wow, the DCA faithful love that. Perez, heart of a lion.
I thought Thornton had a good shot, and it seemed like he was worried about maybe the pressure, Brandon. He kept hanging in the air and leaning to his left and made it a tough bank shot versus just a pull-up jumper. And then DCA gets out. They said, why do I need to hold the ball? I'm just going to go out and run it. So Perez, that young man, has got a lot of moxie. That's his 6 point, but a huge and one.
DCA, when things are just hanging around, maybe not going your way, maybe when they're going your way, I'm really impressed with nothing. They just don't seem to waver. That's called unshakable faith there.
That trip right there is the trip, I think, that took DCA to the state title. I mean, to the
right,
state.
Yeah, I'm sure. Man, Michaels' defense right now. Floyd all alone. Left him alone, but hey, gave it up. You gamble there.
That's Floyd's only 3rd point. That's his first field goal, so 34-29. We got to thank the DCA fan that just come talk to us.
Yeah,
so
there's young man.
I didn't get his name, but it definitely makes it worthwhile for
we
us
were on the air,
games.
but a fan from DCA, a young man, came up and had some very, very kind words. And you know what? DCA reminds me of that tonight. But to anyone out there listening in live, a little bit of kindness goes a long way. And I'm not just saying because he's being kind to us. He's being kind to anybody. Very nice. Because, you know, James, you sacrifice a lot during your day and your years, and everybody does. You got to sacrifice some things when you serve, but it's just nice to hear some kind words every now and then. It goes a long way for anyone, no matter what they're going through.
Well, you know, with our salary that ends with 6 zeros for doing the broadcast call, it's nice that knowing that, you know, we do it for the money and to get the fans to come up here and say that. But it's all about these students. I wish we could take a picture up here, but without every single one of them, we would never have a Marine Sports Network for sure. But
Coach Miller, Brian Miller, said your kids are doing amazing. Coach Miller, I agree. These kids right here, including Tom Hinman, putting this together for everyone at home to watch across the bluegrass and the state. Listen, me and James got the easy job. We get to just show up and talk. But let me tell you about the wizard and the man behind the curtain. All of our students here at Pulaski County High School producing this, getting this to go, to edit, to video. They're sacrificing some things too, guys. And we love our kids here at Pulaski County High School.
Here we go, taking care of the basketball. Thornton had to fall down. Perez, that
was a big play earlier. Oh, man, just teetering that line right there. And Dadisman's got to sit for a little while, and he's got a lot of legs left. Domitian picked up by Stifle. Could have been a foul, and they're going to finally call it.
Yeah, I think he got fouled like the 3rd time, and they went in and called the 3rd one on Stifle. So that's his first foul.
Domitian.
They got to body him up 2 more times right here. So, you know, knowing this one's a free foul, I'm definitely going to body up and make the refs call it.
Dadisman inbounding to Perez. Perez is going really low right here. Could be trouble. Murphy's giving him all he can handle.
Well, you know, for all the fouls that were called, I know Perez was backing into that one, but I don't know if Murph deserved that one or not. The way they've been calling it.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it wasn't a foul. I'm saying the way they're calling it, I thought maybe they would let that go on a little bit longer.
Wes Jessamine's going to probably try to extend this as much as they can. Yeah, I think so. It could be incorrect.
That should have been Murphy's 3rd one, so it should be number 2 has 3.
Perez's first attempt rolls out. So, man, here you go. You mentioned this in pregame, James, about free throws, and we always forget about that key in our back pocket, but that's fundamentals, absolutely.
Well, Perez had 8 last night, so I'm going to say he has 8 tonight. So this free throw's 100% going in. DCA fans, you can blame me if it does it, but 8 points.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll quit. I'll be quiet.
Wow.
Perez should have had 8.
Murphy.
34-29.
He's bringing it up. Wes Jess is playing from behind. Of course, Murphy goes right. Stolen away, tipped by Dadisman, and it's going to stay with Wes Jessamine. The Colts.
Dadisman with some great defense right there. I mean, he's getting in the passing lane and playing aggressive, and DCA is just such a well-coached team. I enjoy seeing them play the passing lanes and blocking cutters and doing all the things basketball teams are supposed to do.
DCA, man. This team just won't go away. Keep fighting. Neither will Wes Jess.
Perez will not give Murphy the ball.
Wes Jess driving. Floyd's going to let it go from way behind the arc. Misses everything. Tried to get it to Michaels, and Tutt scores off the turnover. That was a big turnover right there.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points. Luke Tutt. If you told me Luke Tutt was going to be the leading scorer for Wes Jess tonight, I would say that they were in big-time trouble after last night's game. But Luke Tutt has elevated it to another level right here. All of a sudden, you got a 34-31 game with 20 seconds to go.
So, what was my second number? 38? 31. I just stopped at 31.
Yeah, 29 or 31.
Yeah, 29 to 31. Okay. Well, it's a little bit higher than that. It may not go much higher. Let's see. I don't know how long 19 seconds is nowadays. Seems like it could be an hour.
It's 1 second longer than 18 and one less than 20. So
well, that's true if you let it run.
But basketball time, depending on how many timeouts you have, fans, we may have 17 minutes left in this game.
Yeah. Let's see. West Jessamine, man, just when you think they're out, that quick turnover just gives them a spark. So
and they keep pulling me back in.
Yeah. Great line from the Godfather. Great opportunity to quote the Godfather, and now DCA has the ball. You just gotta finish it if you're DCA. West Jess playing for a turnover here. Domitian gets it into a 10. 10 back to Domitian. Domitian's picked up and full pressure here.
I thought Jeremiah almost stripped him from behind, but Brandon, one thing that's on their side right there, they took 5 seconds to foul right then.
Right, that's a lot
you
of time.
really don't have time on your side right now if you're West Jess.
You're down.
The first pass, you just got to go and foul at this point in time, down 3.
Domitian, sophomore right here, we've said has played a great 12th region tournament, but tonight he's had quite the assignment. West Jessamine has been all over him. They put Messick on him majority of the time to stretch him out.
He seems so much older and more mature than being a sophomore out here, and I just mentioned I'm so impressed with him, knowing I get to see him in the 12th region for 2 more years.
Yeah.
It'll just be sad we're not on the boys' call next year, but we're excited to have the girls as well. I wish we could have both.
He shot that long and hard, and it bounced on both sides of the cylinder, front and back, and went in.
A little bit nervous, but I bet you that one ended the nerves. I'm going to say he calmly sinks this one right here.
Now he can relax. Second one is up. It's good.
I knew the second one would be much easier. Now 5, timeout by DCA.
All right.
So we got about 14 minutes left of this game, so fans, stay tuned. But huge free throws by the sophomore, Cole Dadisman, stepping up with ice water in his veins, knocking them both down. Brandon, such a huge difference, as you know, between 3 and 5.
Yeah, Graham Domitian is a fantastic ball handler, and Dadisman's defense as well to create that turnover to start this run that extended their lead was huge several minutes ago. So that's it's an all-around team effort that we're seeing from DCA. Now for West Jessamine, Luke Tutt has played a phenomenal game here tonight for them. He's laced it up. He came to play. I think just Floyd has been wonderful.
Hey, Brandon, let's just reach out. We'll see if anybody listens to the broadcast. If Anthony Tudor from DCA can get you and I tickets to Wednesday night's ball game, we'll come up and watch Great Crossing.
Oh, at Rupp Arena?
To Rupp Arena. We'll see what Anthony Tudor or the DCA fans
All right,
you've
been challenged, Anthony Tudor.
We'll go up to Rupp Arena, to the greatest arena. The Doodlebug doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, yeah, Doodlebug's way off right there, man. He's way out. Is he heading to Nashville tonight or tomorrow? What's going on with that?
He is going tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Early.
This is Graham to Floyd, all alone for a layup, but that took a lot of time, 4 seconds.
Now they have to absolutely have a steal, or they've got a foul immediately, like not even a half second can come off the clock. So they're on the ropes. DCA, you got advantage right here. You got a 7-footer who's a great free throw shooter. You almost just need to let him extend his arm and throw up that big right hand up there and just throw it to him, get everybody else out of the way. And I would put my money on the 10 shooting these free throws.
Yeah, that's a luxury you would have in this scenario. So if that situation is something that they've ran across, or tonight you just roll the dice and you got to do it, you want to win the game, I would say go for it. Now, right now, DCA, your free throw percentage, we were bragging about it yesterday, was really, really high. But tonight, all that's out the window.
Hey, listen to this. Michael shoots 82%. A 10 shoots 80%. Motley 75. Bradshaw 75. Domitian 69. Dadisman 68. There is no weakness on this floor.
No. And right now, no, you're fine. You got to extend.
Look here, it's
this
going
defense
to him. It
at 10.
has to.
10's
Throw it
going
up
to
the
get
big
it. They're denying it. Michaels has got it.
And ironically, great coaching. They get it in their very best free throw shooter's hands, shooting 82%, and they try to get it in their second best free throw shooter's hand. So just great coaching right there by DCA. And I'm going to say Ben Michaels from Blades of Glory knocks these both down, takes DCA into the glory. They go to Rupp Arena. They play Wednesday night at 8 p.m.
Wherever Will Ferrell is, he's got to be so proud that here in South Central Kentucky, we're endorsing one of his homage characters from a movie that probably not many people have seen. But, his first attempt is no good. Ben Michaels.
Listen, he's 82%. There's no way he misses two. I'll just go ahead and say it.
Oh, my.
There is no way the kid misses this free throw.
Michael's second attempt is
I told
good.
you, there's no way. He's just too good. You don't be 82%, be a senior on the floor, and knock one of those two down. I would have bet my mortgage on that second free throw.
Timeout by, I believe, DCA, the PA announcer announced. So 3 seconds left. DCA's up 4.
Now, once again, timeout situation. West Jess is completely out, so now this is what hurts them because now they have no shot because all you got to do is let them score. The clock runs, if I'm not mistaken. You can just think about the time it's going to take to throw it in, the touch, and it goes to the net and drops to the floor, 3.4.
Right, yeah, I would let them go the distance. You definitely don't want to foul at this point. It's the ball game right here. It's about 94 feet now, James. That's the difference in this court and other courts.
West Jess has to hope for a foul right here.
So it's going to take some time to go the distance. They get it in their point guard's hand. Graham to go. Ball game's over. And our 12th region champions, back-to-back years, is the Warriors of Danville Christian Academy, finishing their season 23-7.
Hopefully I got some mobile cams on the court and they can get down there and get all this celebration, so that's what I'm looking for.
First-year head coach Sean Busick, now 12th region champ.
There we go. Let's see some excitement. That's what I want. The camera's down there. So let's see the DCA fans, get them on the camera, a little bit of celebration. Let's keep here. Let's keep talking for a little while. Let's talk about DCA. We'll maybe talk a little bit about Great Crossing, but let's see who gets the player of the game for the National Guard. In my opinion, it's got to be a 10.
Congratulations to West Jessamine, the Colts of West Jessamine, for a season that came up a little short. Runners-up here tonight, played a great tournament. Hats off to them and their effort. Just came up a little short here, and of course, it's bittersweet in basketball right here. Someone advances, but someone's gotta lose, and it's
we go back to that game, Brandon, and talk about it. But Josiah Bradshaw's three was so big in there. He's only got 3 points, but in the context of that game and that moment and that situation, the young man had ice water in his veins. Then a 10 goes ahead and hits a couple. He ends up with 18 points. So 18 for him, 3 for Michael, 6 for Domitian, 2 for Daddison, 7 for Perez, and 3 for Bradshaw.
Play of the game. And right here is a great show of sportsmanship. DCA with West Jessamine meeting at Center Court for prayer. And our church is going through Experiencing God by Dr. Blackaby. This is a great thing that we're seeing right here in the 12th region. Wherever God is at work, he speaks to us, and he is always at work, and he's inviting us to join him.
Absolutely. I love the teams getting together and showing a little bit of sportsmanship because their heart's got to be broke, and somebody's leading it down there. And we'll take a moment of silence here while they finish this up.
Wow. To come to a scream at the end to quiet. I love that. We need more of that. And
I'm going to break down the points real quick for West Jess. Caden Floyd had 5. Gavin Murphy had 10. Luke Tutt played a heck of a game, had 10. Sawyer Thornton had 2. JT Messick had 4, and Jeremiah Stiefel had 2 for 33 points. DCA only had 18 points after 3 quarters and put 19 up in the 4th when it mattered the most.
19 in the 4th. Wow. That showed you a tale of two cities right there because it was.
Hey, let's go and switch over to Jeff Litton on the PA, and let's go ahead and see what he's saying.
10, Eli Perez. Great game. Big basket when you had to get it. Now we're going to do the all-tournament team here in a minute. Thank you, Sebastian. We appreciate the National Guard player of the game for all of our games and what the National Guard does. Now they're getting ready to set up for our all-tournament team. Then we will proceed with the other festivities of the night. By the way, just to let you know, the winner of this game tonight, DCA, will play a week from tomorrow night against Great Crossings at Rupp Arena. Let me just say, for West Jessamine, the West Jessamine ladies basketball team plays tomorrow night at Rupp Arena at 8:30, and congratulations on that as well. Are we ready, Mr. Benny? All right. All right. Appreciate our athletic director, Benny Blanton, and all that he's done, and everybody who works this tournament. Thank you. All right. Your 12th region all-tournament team from East Jessamine, Cole Orem. Great job, great game the other night. From Southwestern, Jarrett Simpson. From Somerset Christian, Isaiah Hensley. From Somerset, Aiden Absher. All right. From Rockcastle County, we have two on the all-tournament team. Walker Craig and Jace Rogers. Had a great season, these guys. Benny kind of knows those guys a little bit. All right. From Boyle County, Owen Wheeler and Seneca Driver. Once again, they played some great basketball here. And Seneca, a pretty good football player as well, on the all-region team here. All right. Now I'm going to alternate the rest of these between the two teams because y'all deserve them all, okay? First of all, from Danville Christian, Ben Michaels. He knows how to smell the basketball, I tell you. He's around the ball all the time. From West Jess, and a future topper, Mr. Gavin Murphy. Another great Region 12 player, and had a great all-tournament as well. From DCA, Mr. Lakeaton. Another guy who knows how to smell the basketball everywhere it is. He's always there. From West Jess, Mr. Caden Floyd. From DCA, Mr. Graham Dominion. All over the floor as well. Great tournament by Graham Dominion. And from West Jessamine, Mr. Sawyer Thornton. Mr. Hustle. And our last one, but not least by any means, played some great basketball here for DCA, Mr. Cole Dadesman. That, ladies and gentlemen, is your 12th region all-tournament team. Give them all a great ovation. They played hard. They played well. They played strong. Nobody likes to lose it. Unfortunately, only one team can go farther, but guess what? Every team here are still winners, especially with these guys helping lead their teams. We'll let them get some pictures, and then we will proceed with some other activities, and I'm sure that y'all will like to get to. All right. Thank you, all-tournament team. Give them another hand. Great players. Some of them going to go on and play college ball. Some of them coming back for more ball. All right. I'll tell you what. I know this is not easy, but I'm going to tell you, West Jess, you have nothing to be ashamed of. You got some great fans who come a long way to watch you. Great coaching staff, great players. Been great getting to know you guys during this region. Runner-up trophy goes to West Jessamine Colts. Give it up. Great basketball team. And I know there's seniors on this team, and I know it's tough, but you guys will remember this for the rest of your lives no matter what. Great season finishing here for West Jessamine. You will get your individual awards from Benny here in a little bit. We're not going to do all that at the table. All right? Okay. Well, I think there's another trophy we need to give out over there. Would anybody like to know who's going to get that? The championship trophy of the 12th region tournament, and going to their second state tournament in a row, Danville Christian Academy. Congratulations. You got the T-shirt. Thank you, 12th Region Sports. Once again, congratulations, West Jess. Congratulations, DCA. And a week from tomorrow night at 8:30, they will be stepping on the floor again of Rupp Arena to play Great Crossing, the defending state champion, actually. And the game ball goes to head coach Sean Busick. And we'll get some pictures here. And then I'm going to say the most famous words that you can say after a region tournament. Smile big. There you go. All right. Hey, here's the best sentence you're going to hear me say all night. Danville Christian Academy, cut down the nets. Region champions, congratulations to your great fans, and good luck representing the 12th region